that the Obama administration will crack down on private gun ownership and owners' rights. Bill Tucker has our report.
The FBI ran 1.2 million firearm background checks in January, the most for any January since the FBI began running checks through its National Instant Check Systems, or NICS, since 1998. That follows spikes of 42% in November and 24% in December, which drove the number of background checks to nearly 13 million last year, a record. Firearm advocacy groups say there is a simple reason for the increase.
In spite of the fact that President Obama campaigned all over the country saying he would always defend the Second Amendment, if you look what he did prior to being elected president, said he was for a 500% increase in the excise tax on firearms and ammunition, said he was for a handgun ban, a semi-auto ban.
Which is why, right or wrong, there is a strong belief within the gun rights community that President Obama may push for limits on gun control, a belief that has led to a boom in this part of an otherwise dreary economy.
It's unbelievable how great our sales are. Ever since Obama got elected, people in fear of what he might do have been rushing in to purchase all different types of guns.
Of particular concern to the NRA and others is that while in the Senate, then Senator Obama voted against the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, which protects gun manufacturers from being sued for crimes committed with guns. It was signed into law in the fall of 2005. Ironically, a challenge to that law is at the core of a lawsuit in Indiana, where the city of Gary is suing gun makers on claims of public nuisance and negligence in the distribution of firearms. The suit, originally filed a decade ago, was just given the go-ahead by the Indiana State Supreme Court. The case followed an undercover police investigation where officers bought handguns they shouldn't have been able to buy. The suit seeks to hold gun makers partially responsible for the distribution of those guns. An advocate for gun ownership finds the lawsuit downright scary.
If you drive all the firearms manufacturers out of business, it's sort of hard to exercise your Second Amendment rights. And this is a case which could bankrupt the entire firearms industry.
Gun owners are quick to say it's not just President Obama who worries them. No, in fact,